Hey guys, what's up? Tim Avery here with Visual Testaments. I've got another dream here that I just thought I'd like to share on here. It's been a while since I shared a dream that I've had, and so I just figured while this was still fresh in my mind, just to kind of share this with you guys, because again, this dream is weird, and Donna has yet to interpret this dream for me. She said she wanted me to kind of share this first and then hear what other people may be saying about this specific dream. But this is my crazy eel dream, and I thought I'd just share it on here, so I just do it live because I think that that's fun. So anyway, so let me just share this with you guys. So the dream kind of goes like this. Like, I was at a friend's house, and I've never met this person in my life, but I understood to be my friend specifically. We're kind of at his house, and forgive me, I'm in the car right now, but we're at my friend's house. I was at my friend's house. He kind of had like a nicer house, and he asked me if I can, if I wanted to go walk his dog with him. Sorry, my nose itches. And we went outside and to go walk his dog. Well, he's kind of got this pond behind his lake, behind his house. Excuse me, not a lake, but a pond behind his house. And the interesting thing about this pond is that the pond kind of goes like kind of underneath his house, if you will, not like all the way through, but there's like a cave on the lower half of his house, and so the water, or the pond water, kind of fills in that little area right there underneath his house. And so, but anyway, so it's like his house, and then there's like underneath his house, on the back part of his house, there's like this pond or cave, and then this pond kind of fills into that cave a little bit. So it's actually, I thought it was pretty cool. But anyways, that, you know, his dog likes to swim in this little pond. And so anyway, so we walked around the rim of the pond, around the, you know, the brim, or the bank of the pond, if you will, and we were just walking along, and my friend was telling me, he was saying that, yeah, my dog likes to swim in the pond, but there's this eel that's in this pond, and this eel always feels threatened when my dog gets in the water, because as an eel goes, it feels threatened of his territory, and it bites my dog while he's trying to swim in the water. Like, he bites his leg and all that stuff. So I really brought you out here to help me try to catch this eel. And so he goes on, walks, and his dog's swimming in the pond, and then lo and behold, I see the eel kind of swim up next to him. You can kind of see that something else swim alongside this dog. And so I'm watching this, and so my friend's like, well, can you get the eel's attention somehow? And so I just make this noise that I think what an eel would sound like. And so I make this noise, and it actually gets the attention of this eel, and it stops chasing the dog, and it turns around, swim towards where I'm standing. And now where I'm standing is like I don't want to say it's like a cliff, but it's higher. It's a higher point of the pond, or the bank is higher than the rest of the bank around the pond. And so I'm standing a little bit higher, so it's kind of like, it's almost like a cliff because it's a lot higher. Well, anyway, so the eel swims towards me where I'm standing outside of the water, and this eel just kind of comes up, and just is like now staring at me, like eyeball to eyeball, face to face, and the eel's just looking at me. But the interesting thing is, like, the way this eel looked. Okay, this eel was like, it had the top part of a man, like the best. Okay, I'll say it like this, because this is the kind of way I told Donna earlier when I was describing the dream to her. Just like I said, she's yet to describe it or interpret it for me. But I said that it's kind of like, do you remember the movie Aladdin, and the genie had like a head, torso, and like a, you know, kind of like a lower body, but like the rest of his body kind of went into like a smoke, you know what I'm saying? And it was like he's always coming out of the bottle, whatever, the genie bottle. It's kind of like that. It's like he had an upper torso body, arms, neck, and a head, but and it was like a greenish, like a pale greenish gray color. I guess the same color as the eel would be. But his head was like not a human head, but like it had the features of an eel, what an eel would look like, but it was like more humanized, if that makes sense. So it was like a blend between a human head and like an eel. And so but the eel didn't say anything, didn't speak anything, nothing. It just was just staring at me. I guess because I got his attention. I guess it was trying to figure out what I was doing, and so he's just staring at me. And then behind him, my friend that was with me and his dog, he was trying to get my attention to lure this eel, now that I got his attention, to back to where he was, because he evidently he had set up a trap for this eel. So I did. So I was just walked around the rim of the pond, or the bank around the pond, and we got this eel in this trap, and so that he, like a steel trap that he had created. And so my friend was like, okay, well, now that we've got the eel trapped, he's gonna starve to death, and he won't ever bother my dog again, and he'll just be dead. And so that's the dream. And so, like I said, very interesting dream. I don't think I have anything else I need to share about that, but I'm very curious about what you guys think about that dream. So please leave in the comments below and let me know about what you think that dream's about. And I don't know if Don will make another video, or I'll just maybe write the comments later on sometime this week after some comments have come in, or some interpretations come in, about what Donna thinks about that dream, what her interpretation is. All right, love you guys. I'll chat with you guys next time, and I'll see you soon.